Welcome to Carolina Breast Friends YouTube channel. Thank you for joining us tonight for Breathwork. I'd like to introduce our instructor, Nancy Weekly. She is a certified breathwork instructor. Breathwork is a powerful tool for managing stress, anxiety, and other emotional challenges. And with that, I'd like to welcome Nancy. Thank you for joining us today.
I'm glad to be here, and I'm really glad that you guys are interested in breath work and understanding a little bit about how powerful it is and what it can do for you. So really, just to start off, I want you to do a little exercise for me and take a deep breath in, number one, and then exhale and hold your hand up in front of your face. And I want you to cool your hand with your breath. Now I'd like for you to heat your hand with your breath. And if you notice, this is the same process. The only thing that was different was your intention. So by having the intention of cooling your hand, your body knew what to do to make the breath cool. And by saying that you wanted to heat your hand, your body knew to make it warm so that you could warm your hand. So your intention is deeply tied into the effects that you are going to have with your breath. So one of the things you want to be sure of is to look at your intentions when you are doing breath work or really any activity, just showing you that mind-body connection and how easy it is to leverage your mind to impact your body. So one of the things, I don't know if does anybody practice yoga? Has anybody practiced yoga? There's a type of breath that yogis do, and it's called the Ujjayi breath. And it almost sounds like the ocean, but it is a breathing in really deeply, almost like deep into the back of your throat, and then that exhaling so that there is sort of this sound. And it's a very slow in and out breath, and that is called the Ujjayi breath. So we're going to try that right now. So you just breathe in and out. And do it again, but think of more breathing into the belly, not so much into the upper chest, because the upper chest is a shallow breathing. You want to breathe into the belly deep. Now you can do this either with your mouth or with your nose. So most people practicing just starting out to get enough air. A lot of people use the mouth. So let's do one more. The reason Ujjayi breath was invented was the yogis used it was so that they could get into these intricate poses and be able to hold them for lengthy positions. The way they were able to accomplish that was with this deep sounding breath. So if you've ever done yoga and not really paid attention to your breath, I challenge you to go back, and as you get into those poses, realizing what is allowing you to hold it longer is going to be consistently focusing on those deep breaths. Now, sometimes I'm going to tell you to breathe through your mouth. Sometimes I'm going to tell you through your nose. When you are in everyday breathing, you want to try harder and harder to use your nose. James Nestor did this amazing study. And I don't know if any of you have ever been around a mouth breather, but mouth breathers, you can just hear them and they hype up their nervous system so much. So if you ever watch any, things on psychopaths or any of these, any of these people that are, they are hyping up their nervous system. So the more and more you want to do is you want to learn how to breathe through your nose. You can exhale through your mouth, but as you become more and more slowing your breath down and get familiar with leveraging your breath, you will be doing as much in and out of the nose as possible. So let's just do a little conscious breathing in and out our nose. Now, several of you are probably counting your inhale and counting your exhale. So the perfect breath is actually 5 counts in and 5 counts out. A lot of times that's hard to start right out. If you want to start with 3 or 4, let's just start with 3 to begin with. So breathe in for 3 and immediately out for 3. In for 3 and out for 3. Let's do this about 5 more times. Now let's increase it to 4. So in for 4 and out for 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 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 4. Now, did anybody find that a little bit challenging to increase to 4? Okay, that's good. That means you weren't quite in a relaxed state. So you're becoming aware of that breathing. And a lot of times it's hard to do on my count too. So if you want to do that on your count, let's try to go to 5. So in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exercise. So put your hands actually on your belly. Breathe normally. And this time when we breathe, nobody's looking, nobody can see your belly. So this time when you breathe, I want you to really expand and almost like push your belly out just to get a little bit more. And let's just breathe fully into that belly. So let's take a big inhale. Push that belly out and then exhale and kind of sink it back in. And inhale, pushing that belly out. And exhale, kind of bringing it back in. Let's do about 10 more of these. That's good. Really expand that belly. It's kind of, you have to really put your mind down there because we all tend to kind of breathe quick into our chest. Go right into that deep belly area and push that belly out and then push it back against your spine as you exhale. And you're going to find that you're getting much more capacity to bring that air in. And it's easier to expel when you're pushing your sucking your abdomen in. Let's do a couple more like this. And while you think this may be like creating a bad because we're so used to holding our stomachs in, this is actually working those muscles and they'll be easier to hold in when you're ready to do it. So you can keep breathing into that belly and then pushing it back as you exhale. Let's do it one more time. Real big push out. And then breathe in. Okay, are you guys actually feeling your hands move? Are you getting to that point where it's a little bit harder because you have to concentrate and think about it because we tend to shallow breathe, and shallow breathing is not getting the oxygen into our cells and enough for our body to actually use that oxygen and move it around. And I don't know if any of you have heard of like stuck energy or negative emotions. One of the benefits of breath work is as you get into this deeper breathing, it is going to start to move the negative energy and any energy that is stuck out of your body. It will get that moving. So you'll hear a lot of people talking about, having awakenings. A lot of times you'll have emotions. You could have like a lot of people in my practices have have started crying and they didn't know why, but a lot of that is stuck emotions that are leaving their body. And that's why you'll have that experience. So any questions? Anybody have any questions about energy in the body and how the breath can move it? Okay, let's do another little exercise here. Then I'm gonna, you could close your eyes or keep your eyes open, whatever feels most comfortable. But I'm going to ask you to breathe in, and then I'm going to ask you to send that breath to a part of your body. And if anybody has any particular pains, I'll give you an opportunity to do that too. So let's just play because I want you to realize that you have control over sending this breath to different parts of your body. So we'll start first. Let's just breathe in. And I'm going to breathe, send that air that you've got into your shoulders. Just breathe into your shoulders. Let's do it again. Breathe in. Send that breath to your shoulders. 2 more times. Last time. Okay, this time I want you to breathe in. Send that breath to your right hand. Breathe in. Send that breath to your right hand. Breathe in. Send that breath to your right hand. Now breathe in. Send that breath to your left hand. Breathe in. Send that breath to your left hand. Breathe in. Send that breath right to your belly. Breathe in. Send that breath right to your belly. Breathe in. Send that breath right to your belly. Breathe in. This time, send that breath to your lower back. Breathe in. Send that breath to your lower back. Breathe in. Send that breath to your lower back. Breathe in. Send this breath down your legs and into your feet. Breathe in. Send this breath down your legs and into your feet. Breathe in. Send this breath down your legs and into your feet. This time you're going to breathe in deep, hold the breath, and send it into your brain. Exhale. Breathe in, hold that breath, and really focus on sending it into your brain. Breathe out. Breathe in, hold, send all of that nourishing oxygen to your brain. Breathe out. Okay, how did that feel? Did you guys realize that you can have the power to send that? If you have, let's do one more. And if you have anything like that's bothering you or a pain that you feel, let's send it to that area. Let's do like 5 breaths. I've got a little bit in my hip, so that'll be a good opportunity for me too. So let's breathe in, hold that breath and send it to whatever part of your body needs it. And exhale. Breathe in. Send that breath to whatever part of your body needs it most. exhale. Breathe in. Send that breath to whatever part of your body needs it, and exhale. Last time, breathe in. Send that breath to your body, the part that needs it most, and deep exhale. Send all that pain out with it. One more time, breathe in. Send that energy to that part of your body and send that pain or discomfort out. One more time, breathe in to that part of your body and send any pain or discomfort out with your exhale. Okay. Can we unmute, see if anybody can tell me how that felt, or did they feel any tingling or anything different?
I definitely felt more relaxed in the areas as you were saying it.
Good. So it's funny that, the first thing as we come into this earth is through our breath. And the last thing we'll take before we leave is a breath. And what we don't remember very often is that the breath is so powerful that how we use it in between that first one and the last one is totally up to us. But it has a lot more power than people really remember. So I'm going to challenge you to start being a little more conscious with your breathing. So I don't know if any of you have ever followed any of the big motivational speakers, but Tony Robbins is one, and he'll do an exercise like when you want to get your body energized for something. Maybe you've got a big meeting, maybe you're physically going to do something, that you need extra energy, or if you just want to like alive yourself. So one of the breathing techniques is to hold your arms up, and then you take the inhale and exhale, bring your arms down. So inhale, up, exhale. Let's do about 10 of these. Are you guys ready? Okay, that was 12, but that was good. I don't know if you can see, but my dog is getting energized just from doing this. Okay, so that's a quick technique that you can do. A good to do is like do it 10 times, stop, take a break, do it 10 more times, and do that 3 times before whatever you're trying to get hyped up for, whether it's a critical conversation phone call, if you're getting ready to write a paper, if you're tired and you're like, I don't really want to do this thing, this little thing is just going to help you get that energy. Do you guys feel the energy now moving in your body a lot more? And you can do this standing, especially if you're doing something physical, you want to stand up and get that going. My friend and I tried to do it one time while we were walking and exercising, but you got to be a little careful there because you can hyperventilate and get a little off balance, but you can do it in a walking mode. So, okay, I'm going to give you the tough one now. We're going to do this tough one. This is called single nostril breathing. So you're going to take your thumb and your middle finger, or the second finger here, and you're going to put this like right here on your nose, and you're going to start with breathing in one nostril. So you breathe in and out, and then you're going to switch in and out. In and out the nostril, in the next one, and out the nostril, in and out, in and out. Now, if you're starting to get short of breath, that's okay. Keep going. I want you guys to keep going. And what you're really going to see too is that you are going to have a dominant nostril. You're going to find out which one that is pretty clear. Most people have a dominant nostril. I have a deviated septum, so it's very clear. But what will happen if you continue this practice is that the non-dominant nostril will start to open up, and you'll start to get more and more air through that. This can actually change the shape of your face. The more we start to breathe correctly, It opens up everything and will change the shape of our face. The person I was telling you about before, Jim Nestor's book called Breathe, he did a fascinating study where they taped up the mouth and had people breathe through their nose, or he actually did this. And it literally can change the shape of your face. And he was able to eliminate, he had all sorts of difficulties when he was breathing through his mouth. And when he taped up his nose and did the opposite, all of those things, including diabetes, went away. So it's a fascinating, fascinating thing. But this is to do two things. If you are getting stressed, this is one of the fewest, because if you notice, you have to concentrate more when you're only using one nostril. And you're much more conscious, you know, you're in and out, you got to move it back and forth. So you're really focusing in. So it is in a way a form of meditation that you're focusing in on this breath. The other thing is you're, especially when you hit that non-dominant nostril, you're feeling like you're not getting enough breath. So you're realizing you have to breathe differently. You have to take that breath fully in and expel it fully out. So any questions about that tool? I'd love to see you guys continue to use it too. Try to keep doing that. I know it's an uncomfortable one. It's one I don't like. Sometimes, and when you get it down, like a good way to practice is maybe like first thing in the morning, or like when you're winding down at night, just to practice it, because it really gets you in this state. And when you start to really get a lot of good air through that non-dominant nostril, it feels like you've accomplished something huge. So please continue to practice that, and know that anytime your nervous system starts to get out of whack, if you're nervous about something, this little non-dominant nostril, this little alternate nostril breathing can really help you. Okay, so I don't know if you've noticed or not, but one of the biggest benefits of the breath is that it can change your state. So if you're hyped up and nervous about something, by breathing, it's going to change you both physically and mentally. It's going to help you get in control of that emotional state. The other way, another one way to do it is a box breathing. So box breathing is on the same count all the way, like in a square. So we're going to do 4 counts here. So you breathe in for 4, hold for 4, out for 4, hold it out for 4, and then breathe in. So we'll start that here. So in 2, 3, 4, hold 2, 3, 4, out 2, 3, 4, hold 2, 3, 4, in 2, 3, 4, hold 2, 3, 4, out 2, 3, 4, hold 2, 3, 4, in 2, 3, 4, hold 2, 3, 4, out 2, 3, 4, hold 2, 3, 4, in 2, 3, 4, hold 2, 3, 4, out 2, 3, 4, hold 2, 3, 4, in 2, 3, 4, hold 2, 3, 4, out 2, 3, 4, hold 2, 3, 4. Okay, start to breathe normally. So hopefully you're seeing when you're doing that hold, especially on the inhale, when you're holding it in, you might want to practice like we did before. Send that to a part of your body when you're doing that hold. You know, a lot of people do send it to the brain to get more stimulated. Let's do that again. Now we're going to increase to 5. Let's see if we can increase to 5 on the box breath. So in 2, 3, 4, 5, hold 2, 3, 4, 5, out 2, 3, 4, 5, hold 2, 3, 4, 5, in 2, 3, 4, 5, hold 2, 3, 4, 5, out 2, 3, 4, 5, hold 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to 6. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In. Now, did anybody find that a little more difficult? Yes. But are you working through that? Are you working through the mental things when you start to feel that challenge? That is excellent, because that's part of that design, is to do that. And you're probably feeling a little more oxygenated. Is anybody feeling slightly woozy or slightly? Yes, that is actually a good sign. That is your body is getting that extra oxygen that it needs. Now, I truly believe that our body knows how to heal itself. The problem is our mind gets in the way. Our mental state can get in the way of that healing. Because if we're either digesting our food, or we're in a stress situation, which is, the fight or flight situation. Well, the easiest way to get out of that fight or flight stress is to leverage the breath to relax the body. When you're in this relaxed state, your body and cells will start to rejuvenate and will start to heal parts of your body that are not healed. So let me see what else we have here. Okay, I love that you guys are still feeling in this meditation state. So let's go into with our little theme of self-love. And this time we're just going to we're going to breathe love in and exhale. 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 Breathe love in and exhale negative energy. Breathe love in and exhale negativity. Breathe love in and exhale negativity. Breathe love in and exhale what no longer serves us. Breathe love in and exhale what no longer serves us. Breathe love in and exhale what no longer serves us. Breathe in love and send it to your heart. Breathe in love, 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 exhale love. 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 Breathe in love. 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 Send it to yourself. 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 Breathe in love. Send it out to the community. Breathe in love. Send it out to your friends. Breathe in love. Send it out to your family. Breathe in love. Send it out to yourself. Breathe in love. Send it out to everybody who's supporting you. Breathe in love. Send it out to everyone who's supporting you. Breathe in love. Send it to yourself. Breathe in love. Send it to yourself. Breathe in love. Send it to yourself. Breathe in love. Send it out to the world. Breathe in love. Send it out to the world. Breathe in love. Send it out to the world. Breathe in love. Send it out to the world. Breathe in love. Send it out to the world. Breathe in love. Send it to yourself. Breathe in love. Send it to your body. Breathe in love. Send it to your body. Breathe in love. Send it to your body. Breathe in love. Send it to yourself. Breathe in love. Send it to your heart. Breathe in love. Send it out to the world. Breathe in love. Send it out to the world. Breathe in love. Send it out to the world. Breathe in love. Send it to the people that are supporting you. Breathe in love. Send it to the people that will support you. Breathe in love. Send it to everyone on your journey. Breathe in love. Send it to yourself. Breathe in love. Send it to your heart. Breathe in love. Breathe out love. Breathe in love. Breathe out love. Breathe in love. Breathe out love. Realize this cycle is available to you at all times. Breathing in love, sending it to yourself and everyone else along your journey and out into the world. Breathe in that love and know that it is available to you. Giving and sharing love is as easy as breathing. Breathe in love, send it to yourself. Breathe in love, send it to yourself. You guys did awesome on that. Okay, do you want to play that? So hopefully everybody's sort of in a little meditative state. And if you want to play that India Ari song, and I will just read you guys a little meditation here. I am not the things, but everything. I am not the voices in my head. I am not the pieces of the brokenness inside me. I am light. Love is allowing our inner being to be joyful in all the moments, no matter what. No matter what we're thinking, no matter what is happening around us, no matter how we think we might feel. Sending ourselves love opens our heart to gratitude. Already are the things that cause me pain. I am not the pieces of the dream I left behind.